Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new update on Fetch. All right, wanted to do a full update here on Fetch. I know quite a lot of you are interested in these updates. Some of you talked about it in the comments as well, so just wanted to give you my thoughts on the situation here, fully technically. Now, I have thought about making some sort of a fundamental update as well on ASI and Fetch and what's going on. Obviously, one more project actually joined them last 2 weeks ago, I believe, something like that. I'm getting an alert, so I have to check that out. All right. But no, so we got that, and if you're interested in that, let me know. All right. I have followed this whole merge of Ajax, Ocean, and Fetch into ASI quite a bit. There's quite a lot of uncertainty about it, and quite a few questions that even I cannot answer. But no, if you're interested in that, let me know. But for now, the technical situation. Let's talk about that. I mean, the situation is still very, very similar as the last time we talked about it. Now, the last time we talked about Fetch, there was a little bit more hope, all right? Because what we had on Monday, and it started Monday this week. We actually, obviously Bitcoin turned relatively bullish, so that helps. But you also saw that there was new momentum coming into Fetch, right? And we reached price levels right here of 1.53. So what I hoped and what we talked about is that was the start of another momentum-fueled rally, all right? Like we've seen like 3 times since August, all right? Unfortunately, that did not happen. I mean, you can see on Tuesday, Bitcoin dominance was, of course, very, very high. So a lot of altcoins actually already suffered quite a bit. But no. So Fetch on its own was not strong enough to actually push through. I'm not sure how high the volume was, but I don't think, like, I never thought, like, the main level to break out for Fetch right now is kind of this level right here. Like, if you draw up some sort of a volume profile, this level right here at 1.55, 1.53 is the main level to break, and I never really thought that we would be able to break out, right? You can also see, if you take a look at the last month, like, the volume was much, much higher if you take a look at September, at the end of September, in the middle of September, compared to now, all right? So we did have some strong momentum Sunday, Monday, but it never looked like it was enough. So the current situation for Fetch is that we are just consolidating in this area right here, mainly between 1.35 and 1.53. Now, sometimes there's some deviations, excuse me. There was some video playing on X to my left, so that was distracting a bit. Sometimes there's deviation. We drop down a bit more towards to 1.28 and a half, or up to 1.55. So that's the wider range. But what we're waiting for right now is a break of that range. And well, I can make this very, very easy for you. I would say wait for either 1.28 and a half cents to break, or 1.55 and a half cents to break. Wait for one of those two levels to break on the 12-hour time frame, so it's an actual breakout, most likely. And then you'll know which direction is most likely, right? If we break out above 1.55 and a half cents, it's most likely that's a bullish confirmation, so we're going up to 1.75, 1.85, 1.95. And if we break down below 1.28 and a half cents, it's a bearish breakout. So then it's most likely we'll drop back down to this level at 1.05 cents, $1.05, excuse me. So it's waiting for that. Now, obviously, if you watch a video from me, then you also want my thoughts on which one I think is most likely. Given the situation right now in the entire market, and also given the higher time frame technical structure here for Fetch, I would say it's still most likely to get that bullish breakout. All right, so I think if we're talking about these breakouts, I think the bullish one is more likely, but it's not that certain that I would buy Fetch right now. All right, if you want to buy Fetch, wait for the breakout. All right, because I think the bullish breakout is most likely, but if the Bitcoin dominance stays this high and Bitcoin gets some sort of a deeper pullback, I'm not completely telling you that the bearish breakout is not a possibility. It is certainly possible. I just think in terms of percentages, we have like a 70% chance of getting the bullish breakout and a 30% chance of getting the bearish breakout. And that is the main thing I think you need to focus on. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.